Right. Aya, welcome back. Uh, welcome back, members, my dear family, traders, and the trading community at home. Now, in today's video, allow me first introduce myself. This is Trader speaking. And, in today's video, we are gonna be explaining or talking about how to configure your trading bot in MT5 or when you have connected your virtual processing server, because your virtual processing server is your computer. Now we are talking about connecting your bot on the computer. Now let's say this is your computer and this is your desktop, like mine here. As you see, I'm even trying to refresh it. Now the first thing you have to do is install MT5 on your VPS. Okay, install MT5 on your VPS. Now we are going to see how we can connect each and everything. Now I'm opening my MT5. This is my MT5. Okay, now that is my MT5 which is open. You can see that I have BTC, Euro USD. And even if I come here and I right click, I say chart window or add new chart window. Now these time frames matter. Okay, these time frames, they really matter a lot. You understand? They really matter a lot, these time frames. Now I'm switching to 5 minutes time frame. This is the 5 minutes time frame. Now when you open your MetaTrader, it will always display this. But before we go to the boot configurations, I think let me first explain to you clearly how you can set up your MT5. Okay, now first and foremost, if you're going to be using your bot, please and please click or enable algo trading if you're going to be using these expert advisors. Okay, now how do you add currency pairs to your chart list or to your symbol list? Okay, you see this icon here, this dollar sign. You just click here. Let me say I want gold. Okay, let's say I want gold. I'll say XAU USD, the short form for that symbol. I click on it and I say show symbol. The moment you say show symbol, the moment and you scroll down here, you will see that already the gold is listed in our market. What? In our market wash. Now what next? You right click, whether you were on your VPS, in your MetaTrader on your VPS, you just click and say new chart window and gold will display. Okay, gold will display. Now what next here? And even if you don't want any currency pair here, you can just select, or you can just right click and you say delete. You remove this pair. Okay, hide. You say hide all audio reads. Now we have to be with the symbols. Actually, with this pattern, most people are always getting disturbed. Now, how can you increase on your actually chat panel? You see, if I press here my mouth or my cursor, it changes. It brings that two vertical lines. You just drag up to where you feel like you want. In your screen or on your phone, actually tap once to mark, and the second tap, just hold and you drag to where you feel like you want. Now, these are the time frames if you're dealing with MT5 on your computer, I mean your VPS, because this display is not the same as the display on your phone. Now, this is your chart window. What next? I want to remove these. I want to make my bars green and red. I want to make my bars blue and yellow. Okay, now you just right click and you say, first of all, grid. This background grid will be eliminated and we shall have a clear display of our charts. Now, if you want also to remove these indicators here, down here, you just right click and you say volumes, because this is the volumes indicator. Okay, are we together? We are together. Okay, now What next? What next? We want to set up our candlesticks in the preferred colors we want. Now I'm going to right click and I say properties, F8. Properties, our background color is a black. Should we put it in this lime white or should we put it background color? In which color should we select? Now, I think you can see that I'm playing out with several colors. I'm playing out with several background colors in a way where, which like, I feel like this is my perfect match for today. Okay. Now let me put them in red. Now, foreground, they are saying the foreground, let it remain in white. In what? In white. Because the foreground colors are these ribbons, these outsider ribbons, these figures at the foreground. Okay. Now, what do we mean by bar up? What do we mean by bar up? Bar up, it's the outer layer of a bull candle. Okay? It's the outer stroke. To those ones who know graphics, it's the outer stroke. All this outer slim layer, which is around this what? This black candle. Because mine, the bull ones are always black. But today, let me set them to be black little. All I set them to be white. Okay? Let it be white. Let me put it in white. Now, keep it in mind that the bahab color should always match the bull candle color. Okay? Now, I'm going to come here to my bull candle. I also put it in white. Thank you. Now, my bar down, let me put it in black, as well as my bear candle. I put it in, I think you can see my candles. And I can also twist that. My bar up, let it be in green. Bar up. Yes. Let bar up be in green and bar down, let it be in red. But already red is the background color. Which color should I use? Should I use blue? Yeah. Let me use blue. Okay. Here you are finished to set and you can see everything you want like setting here. You say, okay, if you feel like now, they are what we call common ones in your shirts. Do you want bars, candlesticks, or line shirts? And on your shirt, do you want a shirt on the foreground? Ask yourself, you can still as well scale everything up. You can scale how you want your things to be. And after that, just place all click, yes. Everything is changed. But this background color is not nice to me. It's not doing it the way I feel like I want it. Now let me change the background color. Which color? I'm out of colors. I'm out of colors. But let's try our. Let me just put it in green back. Let me black. Inshallah, I'm tired. I'm fed up of black. That's why I'm deciding to look for something unique and ashy. Let me look for custom color. But still, it's not all that good. Not doing what I really want. Now let me put it back to black. I set my whole candle, all my bare candle to be red. It be red. Yes. But down, red. Thank you. I think it's done. Now, what next? If you're done with setting up each and everything, how you feel like you want it now, it's time for putting everything up. Now, let me hope before this, you have already copied your bot either to a folder or to your desktop. Okay? You have already copied your bot to your VPS. You have already transferred it from your file to your VPS. Now, what next? Where am I going? I'm going to file, okay? Data folder. You understand? Now, my data folder has opened somewhere else, but let me again bring it to this screen. MQL5, okay? Experts. Now, here, you're seeing the list of experts. Now, I'm going to drag, because this is an example. I'm giving you, like, I'm recording this video on another test again for mt5. I'm going to copy my bot already. Actually, before you come here, you have already copied your bot. Now I'm just going to paste it here. This is the T5 version. I close here. I also close my mt5. You understand? For your bot to load well, you again reopen mt5. Okay? You again reopen your MetaTrader 5. Now I've opened my MetaTrader 5 again. What next? I'm starting with the T4 version, which most of you are having. Now I'm going to drag my bot to the charts. Now, before I come to common, make sure algo trading, allow algo trading is enabled. Now, where are most people making a lot of mistakes? Initial lot size, calculate it. Risk percentage per trade and minimum account balance plus the maximum total positions. Here, why can't you put 2 positions? All one, let's say if you're going to drag on BTC USD, and now the moment you drag it on your board or on your chart, you come here to experts. And when you're having any issue, just take the screenshot for the experts tab and you send it to me, because this is actually my bot engine. This is the bot engine, and you can see that these figures keep on actually changing. Now they're saying breakout trend confirmed as bearish. Even the time they give it to you. Everything. You understand? Now, this version C4 is a matter of playing out with the inputs. Now, let me show you something about the version which I'm going to give you. Okay? And, sorry, before I'm to detach this board, let me drag again my C4. You right click here. If you want that bot to be removed off from your chart, you go to expert list. You click, if it's on GBP USD, you say remove. That's it. You just cross. It will be detached from the chart. And it will not again open any position. Understand? Now let's drag the T5 version. Algo trading is enabled, and these are the inputs. Okay? These are the inputs. Now, initial lot size, it's editable. You can edit your lot size. Risk percentage per trade, minimum account balance. Even if your account is having $5, edit here to be 5. Okay? Maximum total positions, 0 for no limits. Okay? Maximum stop loss, editable. We are at 350 points and TP. Number of trades allowed per strategy. You understand? And general profit target. If reached, it will stop trading. You understand? You say, I want $20. Okay? Maximum number of positions per strategy, 1 or 2. take profit in points, maximum total positions, maximum total positions. Now, here is where the problem is. Now, there are several strategies because the bot analyzes several market conditions. Now, if here you're putting 1 or 2, okay, these are the maximum positions per pair. And it's edited by you, the client. Okay? Maximum positions per pair. Here is where you edit it. You say 1 or 2, period. Maximum total positions, no limit. But here, the moment you edit it that it's 2, it's going to stop at 2 positions. Now, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to click. And the moment I'm done, here in my experts tab, it will say it has initialized successfully. And you will see strategies are being analyzed, market conditions are being analyzed. But don't forget, 5 minutes time frame to 15 to 1. Okay? 5 minutes time frame from 15. Okay? Hope you have understood. And let me hope you won't do any other mistake. Mucho the Baganda. Let's say your chart is in this format. These are bars. You come here and the sticks, charts. Are we okay? And are we clear? I think let me end here with this video. Be blessed, my brothers. I love you. Be blessed.